Hello and welcome to TigerTails Gaming, and again we're streaming on a Friday. It's the end of the month, so it's time for Kike? Kike.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who's Kike?
I have no idea. I'm TK. Have you not muted your... There we go.
Let me do multiple things at once. God damn it.
Yes, I'm TK. That on the sofa there is Xavier, and this is Friday night, which means it's time for the first in the series of Friday Night Fights!
Yeah, TK's been doing things, and he said, hey, if we're going to do a regular thing, can we do a regular thing for the fighting games? It's like, yeah I want to do a regular thing for the fighting games.
Well, you wanted to do at least one a month, and
yeah.
we seem to be settling on every last Friday, so I thought, sod it, why not make it a thing?
So now it's a thing.
So now it's a thing, yeah.
So, hashtag Friday Night Fights.
So now it's Friday Night Fights!
Hashtag Friday Night Fights.
I get an echo button. It's all good.
Oh, God, and now he's got toys. I can just hear the echo on I use the laptop purely to make sure everything's running. God damn it, I'm going to have to remember that now. Meanwhile, Discord is just going... Right, that's fine. There we go.
Everything has all gone horribly wrong tonight.
Well, it's not horribly wrong. It's Friday. It's the end of the month.
It is the end of the month. Thank God for that.
Which, to me, is meaningless, really, in the grand scheme of things. And, yeah, we're now back to the fighting games.
If I smash you horribly, I do apologise in advance. I'm just pretending you're the week that's just been. That's all.
I would be scared, but this is standard.
And if I lose horribly, then it's just typical of the week I've had, really. So, shall we begin?
Yeah, boot in, and I'll do the intro. So the reason for us doing a regular thing is because I would like to try and get back to what I was at when I lived in the house.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, because I was all right. I wasn't good. I was all right. How do we swappy, charactery, picturey...
Select, potentially?
Yeah. I'm using triangle and it's doing things. And I was all right. I wasn't the Alex's level, but I could hold my own. Hold on, button check. Yeah. Right, horizontal, vertical.
Nothing.
Right, block, kick. Okay.
Oh, I see. We're off, are we?
Holy shit, TK! Whoa. Okay, so this is Soul Edge.
Yeah, this is not Soul Blade, this is Soul Edge.
The Japanese version. So if we suddenly flail, it's because we're trying to do combos that we know should have existed.
Battle 2, fight.
Have you in your range?
Yeah, this is the only game where I get that range, by the way, TK. And no parry, by the way. Not that I know of.
Ah, that's what I thought it did.
The sudden burst of concentration as I'm trying to remember it. So this is a lot faster than the English one, because this is the Japanese version, and Japanese version was... Do we have random, by the way? Do we have random? No.
Oh, God, I've pressed buttons and it selected things. And I was pressing R1. Oh, you found it.
Oh, okay. R1 changes the character thing. All right.
No, R1.
Select. Hold on.
Fight.
Start.
What?
Command. No.
Circle button, remember, we're in the Japanese version.
Yeah, we're playing the Japanese version. Oh! Fuck's sake. Right, so that isn't what I was looking
Good
for
luck.
either. That wasn't what I was looking for. I also like how it's all AAB.
Yeah, that's because that's what the buttons are.
Yes.
A attack, B attack, kick and guard.
Yeah. You would translate that to... Oh, yeah, there is pink and green. Okay.
Yes. I'll try to remember any of his PS1 moves. Okay, there's the throw.
Yes, I thought you were going for a throw.
When did that combo get so fast?
On the PS, on this particular version, On this particular version, we are on what, 60 hertz?
Yeah.
Or maybe a bit more?
No, 60 hertz.
Hold on 1 second, TK, before we...
Fight.
What?
Right.
Are you looking at the moves online?
No, let me just turn up
You
the
skank.
mic. Okay, yeah. So, for those of us who are watching and wondering what's going on, yes, that's the title card.
I hate OBS. There we go. Not the first time that's happened.
No, no, we have had an entire speed run
That was mostly
where
missed.
the title card. Jesus. Oh, this is what happens when you just go straight into it. Circle? X? Oh, player 1 pause.
Yeah.
Player 2 pause? Oh, right, okay.
How's that nowhere? There's just no recovery time.
Right, so I have like one special there. Did you lose your sword? Oh my god, I forgot that! I forgot that existed in this game.
Ended with the victory of
Jesus, this is very old. So yeah, the Japanese version is actually a faster version than what we had in England.
Yeah, by 10 hertz.
Yeah, but you feel those 10 hertz.
Stage of history.
You really, really do. Oh, I see. That does... That... Right, L1 does allow you to see Bare Naked Man, not Bare Naked Man. Okay, there we go. And if you've played the English version, because we played this on the English version a long time ago. And now we're trying to think of characters we haven't played with, or at least I am, because this is Hwang. Oh, I see. It's like that, is it?
Knockout.
Yeah,
It's exactly like that.
Cheap kick, girl.
My circle button will destroy you.
Probably.
Win. Battle 2. Fight.
If there's a sound of button mashing, that was because we are horrible.
Speak for yourself. I've got one specific move I'm trying to pull off and it's just not cooperating.
Is that the flip over jobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember how that works either.
Final battle. Fight.
Because I've used it to wring myself out on a great many an occasion. No, not that one.
Knockout.
God damn it!
The grueling battle ends.
I keep forgetting how the block works on this version, because I think it's... Is it just block, hold, do nothing else and you're fine? I can't remember.
There's a block button. So
Yeah,
as
I
long
know,
as you've got the button
block-
held.
Block exists. Block exists.
Welcome.
It's a concept.
It's a concept. Let's cry, shall we? Let's cry. Fucking rock. So yeah, back in the day we played this on the English version, which was a lot slower. We did do a retrospective offline and looked at this, and my god, compared to the games that we played back in the day, well, compared to the games of Soul Calibur to this on English version,
Fight.
it was like, holy shit. That's Siegfried?
The grueling battle ends
So,
with
that
the
was button
victory of
mashing.
Rock.
That was a single button mashing.
Which is
I forgot
common.
there's no 8 direction to walk in this.
No, well, it kind of is.
No, there's a side step.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Christ! Yes, there is indeed. There is indeed the Clash mode, which didn't make an appearance again until...
The grueling battle
Five?
ends with the
4,
victory
5?
remember.
It disappeared in 2.
Win.
Oh, you say 2, you mean 1.
Well, it disappeared after 1, so it disappeared. It wasn't there in
Because
2.
it was Soul Edge and then there was Soul Calibur. And then Soul Calibur 2.
You've got the range.
No, you've got the range. Your weapon is longer than mine.
Heard it here first, folks.
Ho, ho, ho.
Blocking was a thing.
That you didn't do.
The grueling battle
Wasn't
ended
quite
with the
going.
victory
That
of
was the
you.
worst thing. It was like press block
win.
didn't really do a thing.
弟行きやがれ
We got the Japanese voices. Hey.
And you know why it was called Soul Blade in the UK and then Soul Calibur all the rest of the time?
I think it was. It wasn't the Calibur. No, Calibur didn't appear until 3, did it?
No, it was Soul Edge, renamed to Soul Blade in the Europe and Americas, and then it was Soul Calibur since then.
I'm not entirely. I can't remember off the top of my head why it went from Soul Edge, Soul Blade to Soul Calibur.
Because there was a copyright troll type person who managed to trademark the word Edge,
Yeah.
and he was literally going after anybody who had anything with Edge in the name in the video gaming sphere. So he went after
Wow.
Edge Magazine, he went after all kinds of other people, just because they had the word Edge somewhere in their title.
Jesus.
Yeah, and so Namco were like, nah, we ain't putting up with that if we go over there. So that's why we got Soul Blade, and then they just decided to unify the brand with Soul Calibur just to save any
Stage of history.
headaches.
Yeah, headaches.
And it was going so well for the chap, he was earning a shit ton of money until he decided to tackle EA with Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
And EA took him to the cleaners.
That does not surprise
And
me.
he lost the trademark of the word Edge.
That does not surprise me. The fact that somebody decided to trademark Edge is.
Oh, the fact that someone let them do that.
Yeah, well, now, yeah, especially now when you think of
Battle 1. Fight.
how hard it is to actually trademark anything, like a word. Oh god, I forget that she's such a fucking
The grueling battle ends. You win.
clunky fighting style.
Knockout.
God damn you and your
The grueling
crouching,
battle ends with the victory of you.
wearing pajamas and an apron.
Crouching pajamas, pokey sticky.
Sung Mina, someone who disappeared again in the sequel, and actually took a little while to come back.
Welcome to the stage of
It was like
history.
her and Hwang just vanished, whereas Sophitia kept in. Mitsurugi stayed in for a while, along
That's
with.
because Mitsurugi, Taki, and that are fan favourites, and heaven forbid them or someone very much like them isn't in the game.
True, although they did kind of circle the drain, as it were, as we got to the most recent ones.
Yeah, they're getting a bit old now.
Yeah, well, the H. I mean, look at Tekken with Paul. Let's be honest. Yeah, that is a very fast.
Yeah, I know, right? It's quite annoying, isn't it?
Damn it.
The grueling
Wasn't
battle.
quite
You
fast
win.
enough with that downward slash. But back in the day for this was very much, was it horizontal beat, vertical beat, kick.
Kick was supposed to be one of the faster ones.
Is that? Oh god damn it! Is jump is a bitch.
Yeah. No parry. Stop trying to parry.
Knockout.
Yeah, see, parry, kick beats most.
I was trying to go for a block, but
I was trying to block with the kick button. No one believes you. I don't know if I did this other thing.
there we go.
No, that wasn't the thing I was trying to do.
Grueling battle ends with the victory of Sir
God damn YouTube, why are you stuttering?
It's not for me.
I know, it's just my laptop.
I say for me, it's not showing me that it's buffering in the
No.
tech page behind the scenes.
We have a lot of things that we're keeping monitoring. I need to remember to keep monitoring on the laptop, because then at least it shows me what the fuck's going on and the chat.
Yeah,
Not that we're too much worried about the chat, but if you are there, say hi.
they're not there.
They're not there. If you're in there in the future, say hi.
Yeah, leave a comment.
I had two.
Say, haha, you suck at this game. Because we do.
Well, we do. When we
Welcome
say we,
to the
it's
stage
primarily
of
me.
history.
Rust.
Oh god damn it! Can you?
No.
No, you
Only
can't go
if you
back.
can. I haven't figured out how.
Yeah, it's like, can you go back? No, I don't want fucking Page Squire Siegfried.
Silly. You've only managed to get the hit and now you got close. You also have the speed by the look of it.
Yeah, only if I get close.
Yeah.
The victory of
At
victory.
range, you get beaten.
Yeah.
Battle 2. Fight.
Wow, that was an interesting trade.
Forget. Not play for that one.
Damn it!
You're supposed to run there, you
Out of
Out the ring.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Rock.
Poke, poke, poke.
You win.
Yeah, pretty much.
Final
Chest.
battle. Fight.
How did you get through that second?
It's a low.
No, the third one's the low.
Oh yeah, one's a low, but I think
It's one too low.
yeah.
And you
block-
broke through the block of the second high.
Yeah, block sometimes is a bitch.
I was holding L1 the entire time.
Oh, you've got block on L1, have you?
Yeah, so
Oh,
have you.
okay.
Welcome to
Not
the
that I was paying
stage
attention to
of
that.
history.
Sungmina! Okay, so block. Hey. Yeah. Because when I played this back in the day, and this was going on back in the day, it's where I picked up Cervantes and fell in love with the pirate. Because I really like the pirate.
One.
Aha,
Fight.
fiddle-dee-dee.
Yeah.
Being a pirate is a weapon.
But there was a couple of reasons for that, because the...
Out of the ring.
Oh, come on, game. The promotional characters, I want to say, for one was Sophitia and kind of felt a bit like Mitsurugi.
Knockout.
God damn it.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of Sophitia.
And
You
Sophitia,
win.
I never got on with
You heard him.
Sophitia.
It's Sophitia.
Sophitia. I never got on with her combat style, so I never really carried on with her, especially when in 2 she had her
Welcome
multiple
to the
costumes
stage
of questionable nature.
It's a Lee Long off.
We're both going there. Lee Long.
I suck at mirror matches.
Lee Long, the guy who eventually kind of became, who did become Maxi.
Yeah. But he plays very differently in Japan than he does in Europe. Because in the UK, we weren't allowed nunchucks.
No.
We had to have a three-length staff.
Yeah, which was
grueling
even
battle
more
ended
different
with the
because
victory
they
of
kind of
You
changed
Win.
some of the moves to match it, if I recall.
Yeah.
Because it didn't make
Battle 2.
sense.
Fight.
And I'm very not used to the Japanese version. Because it's got different timings for things.
Yes.
I mean, it's got different times anyway because it's so much faster. But
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, that's the one good thing about this iteration
that still works.
is the fact that
That was
there is
block, not kick.
the
grueling
faster
battle
version.
ended with the
This was also
victory
one of the
of
few
Lee
fighting
Long.
games that
You
allowed
win.
block to be a button.
Yeah. I prefer block to be a button. Except for the times when you run in and press it instead of kick.
Yeah.
That was silly.
Well, that's learning curve.
That was me pressing one button like a twat.
Yes. Well, no. Maybe.
Welcome
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
stage of history.
Classic Voldo.
Oh, somebody had to fix one. They didn't know.
Right, now this is where I try and question my life because I know there's a move that just breaks this fucking game and I know it exists. I can't remember how to put it
Battle
off.
1. Fight.
Oh, it's Cervantes stage.
That's the one.
I hate that move.
Knockout.
God damn it.
The grueling battle ended with the You Win.
Wang.
2. Fight.
Voldo is an interesting character because
Jump up with a step up.
he was the
You win.
protector of someone's treasury, and the reason he's kind of like, he is the sadist, which is very odd to see.
It's not unwelcome though.
Yeah, that's just purely because you like the straps.
Voldo's look is definitely an aesthetic.
Yeah. He does play so differently though compared to the sequel. Because in the sequel, even though this is fast, in the sequel,
He's lightning.
going into the moves is a lot smoother and quicker. Because this is still PS1 clunkio year, wasn't it? This
was in the era of Tekken 2, so
yeah.
Namco hadn't refined things as much as they had with Tekken 3. But
Yeah.
even for its age, it still looks gorgeous.
Well, there's a bunch of pluses because Tekken 1 was pretty clunky in terms of how the movesets work. There were combos, but Jesus, did your timing I mean, we're not talking original Street Fighters levels timing,
The stage of history.
but it was getting there. But it was still pretty clunky, especially the English version. Tekken 2 improved it a bit, but still hadn't quite got the flow that future
The visuals
Tekkens
were better.
did. Oh yeah, the visuals were so much better. Yeah, he's got
Grueling battle ends. You win.
But the
Fight.
impressive thing was the
I'm going to make you change your... Well, whoever plays the Vantage, I think I'm going to have to make them change their handicap. Because he is OP.
it's not that he's OP, he just has a lot of
In this version of the game, he is OP. He is just way too fast.
okay.
Make up your mind, YouTube. Are you good or are you crap?
Well, I'm on the Wi-Fi, so I should expect it, but to be fair, when I was watching Twitch earlier, it was continuing to do the, oh shit, we're catching up.
Well, we've not had any drop frames, apparently. Yeah, 0 drop frames.
So it's possibly on... It exists somewhere. Something's happening.
So YouTube's receiving the stream, okay?
Yeah.
It's just not broadcasting it, okay? Well done, YouTube. If it wasn't for the fact that Twitch is turning into a festering hellhole, we'd move there.
Welcome to the stage
Yeah,
of
that's the downside. Can you? I would like pirate, please. I want pirate. I want the pirate suit. I got the nice shirt, which was nice.
Battle 1. Fight.
Pirate. Yeah, the low.
Like if it was
The
any
low.
times, and I'm nearly dead.
The low.
Grueling battle
So
ends.
I kind of got interrupted. The fighting in this is horizontal, vertical kick. One is better than one will beat the other, beat the other, beat the other. This was before some of the ridiculousness.
Yeah. Vertical should beat horizontal because it's faster, but it doesn't do as much damage. Or the other way around.
Yeah.
And kick is the weakest, but should beat most. Not that it does, but it should.
I can't remember what the throws are.
Stop jumping, you emaciated little twerp.
And it should be. God damn it! It should be double forwards for the
with the victory of
some of the moves,
You win.
but it doesn't feel like it.
それぐらいにしときな。
God, Siegfried has changed so much since he was introduced. Because see that bullshit, the double high low, I don't think exists anymore. He still has the big fucking sword because compensating, but
Well, he's got to get over the guilt of murdering his father, so
Yeah, true.
of course he needs a big sword.
But he got to a point where he wasn't fast at all.
Welcome to the stage
He was actually
of history.
slow at one point because they then decided to go. All right, we'll go. Fuck's sake! They decided to go and have him in the big fuck off armor suit, so he suddenly became a slower character with reach, which kind
Well,
of
he became
didn't.
Nightmare eventually.
Oh yeah, he became Nightmare, which was then broken because
One,
Nightmare's
fight.
kick was.
I was never much of a Voldo player, so I don't really know what he does.
He does crazy shit.
That's good. I like crazy shit.
Knockout.
Oh, yeah, you can't
Grueling battle ends
do
with
downward
the
hits. There's
victory
apparently a
of
jump
Aldo. You win.
to get their down hits. I can't remember now.
Battle 2. Fight.
So far, sneezing.
That reach is pretty lethal.
Knockout.
It's not as strong as Cervantes.
The grueling battle
And
ends.
Mitsurugi's
You
sword has
win.
shrunk. Well, no, Mitsurugi's sword has grown, but here it feels tiny compared to
Final
what it
battle.
was.
Yeah. I mean, in other games, I've got the range to match Cervantes, but in this one, no.
Oh, god damn it, input.
Knockout. The grueling battle
visiting the
ends
neighbours.
with the victory of
No, that was, yeah.
You win.
Some of the not back on the hits is silly.
Especially for the final blow.
Yeah.
Who have I played with yet?
3, 4, 5. 8 to 3, 4,
Played.
5.
It'll tell you on the
8
next
to
screen.
5. Okay, we're not that bad then.
I've played with everyone.
8 to 5.
Welcome to the
I think we
stage
have
of
played pretty much.
history.
I don't think I've played with Taki. Context. Although Taki was also kind of a picture, big picture character.
Battle
Well, with
one.
very
Fight.
few. Thank you for doing anything. Wow, girl, you actually gonna do anything?
Knockout.
No. TK does at least remember some of the moves. I am just doing my
Of
best.
Mitsurugi. You battle 2. Fight.
I can't seem to sidestep anymore. I'm not entirely sure why I can't sidestep.
Because sidestepping in this game is... It's an option. It's not necessarily something that's done. Oh, there we go.
Knockout.
Ah. As fast as it feels,
The grueling battle ended with the victory
and as much it
of
does throw the
Mitsurugi.
context
You
sensitivity out every now and again, sometimes it just goes, nah. Oh, you want to do a move? Nah. You want to do a crouching kick? Nah.
Do you want to do anything?
Do you want to block? Nah. I see you holding the block button. Nah.
Welcome to the stage of history.
It's not horrendous. So I think we've managed to hit every single character now.
Oh, fine. We'll let you win with Cervantes one last time.
I don't remember him. It's got to be the speed of the
Fight.
Japanese version, and you being rusty. Definitely you being rusty. Yeah, I would say it was you just being rusty.
Ruling you win. Battle 2. Fight.
God, I don't remember that delay.
Tried to block low, but didn't happen. 'Cause that's... Ah, sorry.
Whoa!
Knockout.
Oh my god, what the
Grueling
fuck?
battle ended with the
That
victory
sweep
of
kick.
Cervantes. You win.
I will sweep. You will fly in a completely different direction.
Final battle. Fight.
Ah, didn't get to that one. There's also the sword on there, which I think is either your weapon durability or your block durability.
That's your weapon durability.
Weapon durability.
So, of course, as you block, it decreases.
Yeah.
And then when it goes empty, you lose your weapon,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is a nice mechanic.
Nice, but disappeared again.
Yeah.
It did disappear for 2. Oh dear. I can see why, because it wasn't necessarily the nicest thing to try and fist fight against someone like Rock with his bloody great big axe. I shall fist fight you, squish. Or even Siegfried, sorry. Siegfried or Cervantes. It's like, holy crap. But so yeah, this one you fought against Soul Edge's boss at the end.
Cervantes was the boss, and then Soul Edge, yeah.
Soul Edge, yeah. And that's how you unlocked him. But there weren't any other unlocks. And the story, if I recall, depended on which character in the campaign. But this had bullshit single player campaign endings. Or story fight endings. Because you had a good ending and you had a bad ending, depending on certain interactions at the end of...
Yes, some characters
Story.
had a story beat that you could press buttons to, and it would change how it ends.
Yeah, I think most of them did.
In fact, if you look at if you go back to our PlayStation Month
Yeah.
videos, I actually include some of the different endings in the fighting games talk video.
Yeah. I mean, the ones I know off the top of my head, and kind of the worst ones, especially the worst ones.
Press right.
Right?
Yep. On the PS4 controller,
Oh,
because you've just turned it on. There you go, press X.
sorry. I hadn't realised
Now
it.
press
but-
options.
Options. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And Mitsurugi, the guy at the top there, he had a fight against the guy with a rifle, and you, in first-person mode, had to get close enough to hit him with your sword.
Yes.
So you had to parry his shots. If
You didn't have, you dodged his shots
dodged
and
his
then smacked him in the face.
Yeah. If you didn't, you got the bad ending
You
because
got,
you
got
died.
shot. You didn't die. You were wounded, but you didn't die. And
got
then
fucked
you
up.
carried on your mission to defeat the rifle to Negashima.
Yeah, because you were like out to defeat gunpowder, which is very, very historical because a lot of samurai had that issue. Taki had that was the Soul Blade hint, wasn't it? That was the demon sword because she was a demon hunter.
She was a demon. Well, it's known that the Soul Edge was the demon sword.
Yeah. So
And-
she broke it.
Well, it attacked her.
kept it.
So she either blocked it and then melted it down to make her weapon better at fighting demons, or she let them pass up. They attacked her. She ducked, effectively, and she didn't get them as a nice weapon to supplement her weapons. So she had to upgrade all her weapons herself without the imbued property of the Soul Edge.
Without the fucking demon sword that is Soul Edge. I can't remember the rest. I never finished things like Sophitia for the campaign. I want to say I finished Rock, but Rock was pretty much a case of he fucked off home.
In one of Cervantes' endings, he commits suicide when he realises just what he's done while possessed by the Soul Edge.
Yeah. Which is very weird because a lot of versus Siegfried.
We want Siegfried versus Siegfried. Okay.
Red armor. Okay. Do you want red armor?
Welcome to the
Right, so
stage
this is gonna
of
this is
This
gonna
is
be-
entirely dependent on our competency of being able to pick costumes.
Okay, so
Have a go.
hey,
You got red armor.
I got red armor. So you should not be able to select red armor. Just press circle.
Okay.
There we go.
I do lose mirror matches. That's the trouble. So this should be interesting.
Well, it's original Siegfried. Oh, his armor is nice. His armor's nice in this.
It's nice.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ha! Remembered it! Ha ha!
Oh, god damn it, it was so close.
The grueling battle
You went for a
ends
kick,
with the
didn't you?
victory of Siegfried.
No!
Oh no, you did the horizontal. We're
Yeah.
both horizontaling at the same time. It's so weird because his moveset is just so fucking different.
Got locked in the animation. Oh, that's a time. That did not work at all.
Knockout.
Hey, I've won a mirror match! Finally!
The grueling battle ends with the victory
This is a
of
rare day, children. Mark it on the
Siegfried,
calendar.
who wins.
Sword plus triangle go. Yeah, very much so.
But I think we should move on from Soul
okay.
Edge.
Thank you very much for jumping in and giving that suggestion. That was actually quite an enjoyable fight. If ever we come back, we'll have to try and do some more mirror matches.
But since it is the first of the side nights,
TK kicking my ass.
well, whatever, I thought we would try 2 Soul games in a single night.
Ew. Holy shit! Pixels!
Resolution!
Oh, batshit fucking crazy characters.
Yes.
Hold on, I just need to draw. This is 5, 6?
6.
6. Ugh.
You can tell it's 6 because I've not purchased all the DLC yet.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, oh, your Sumitsumi's various incarnations. I do like Talion. Fine.
Let's go.
Oh wait, no. Oh yes, Cervantes does exist. Okay. Pirate Boy.
Cervantes.
Oh, loads of colours for you.
What? I got 3 colours and 1 with no hat.
Random. Yeah.
I think the voice actors have stayed the same. I've never followed the voice act. I've just enjoyed the characters. Mitsurugi Cervantes is our thing, very much.
This is going to feel so weird having just come off Soul Edge.
Christ. Back up and button check. Oh god. I know it's only 3 buttons, but gee. Oh.
Noble wolves carve their
swoop.
souls into their swords. The wait is over.
This is
Let's begin.
the spear guy? No, wrong game.
You done talking yet?
Oh Christ, he's got the. No, he hasn't got the gun shot.
Alright, back up. So that's still the same. That's still the same.
Look at the contrails.
That's still. Oh, that does something fancy now. That does something else fancy.
Double back is not.
That does something fancy as well. Okay, so I don't have any shoulder fucking blocks. Right.
Okay, so that's that.
Oh, we're off, are we? Thanks for letting me know. Ooh, overhead.
Oh, and the specials.
Oh, hello.
That was a
Cheeky
low.
little number.
That was a low. When was that low? Oh, we got close. Although to be honest, the fact that that's the sideways move,
Must be serious.
sidestep move, you can tell I haven't played this for a while. Oh, throws.
That was not what I was expecting.
Oh, special move? No.
No idea.
Oh, you come out of that way too quick. You come out of that way too quick.
Victory
Look at
will
that.
not come easily. It must be seen.
Where do you follow through when you can come out of that way too quick?
Range. AKA whiff punished. That was not what I was... Oh, hello.
Oh, that's new. That clearly is a follow-up thing.
Time to end you.
Oh, you and your supers. You and your supers. I don't even know how to pull that off.
Can't
It's the
stand.
big flashing
You're
two.
done for.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
I will say this was the thing I liked in the inclusion of
Not even the king of
in
heaven
the
can stand against
series,
my
but
blade.
I like this version of it because it's like, oh yes, you have a flashy move, but it isn't game winner. If you understand what I'm saying.
It's not like Street Fighter. I'm going to deplete most of your health bar.
Yeah.
It is like, yeah, this is a big flashy thing, but it takes off a reasonable sum for the attack it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that's how it works.
Did you rematch or did you...
Character selection. I think it forces us to go into character selection anyway.
Oh, true.
I haven't played this in a long time. I know it's the most recent game. It's like, oh my
Yeah, I haven't played this in so long because I've been playing all the older versions.
Yeah, true.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
YouTube is like
stage of
going, oh my
history.
god, pixels, I can't handle it. Thanks, YouTube. Right, I'm going to go to Talon. I'm going to try Talon. Where's Talon? Talon.
Hello.
Have we not unlocked?
Probably not.
No, apparently we're not unlocked colours. Okay.
Like the wind.
Okay, we have. I just hadn't allowed it to catch up. She was introduced in the sequel, Soul Calibur. I think she was introduced in Soul Calibur.
Look at this codpiece.
Give it a chance to load.
He's not a spiky boy.
Yeah. Blind. He's not really mute, but he's ball gagged, so he can't really speak.
Bondo.
Show me the cods.
Well, it's mostly just going to be. I think 4 is the different character suit
Design,
a bit.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, okay, golden mask style.
That's different.
Yeah. Weapon's still fairly much the same, and his moveset is similar-ish, if I recall.
For me, I don't know.
I tried to play Voldo on a regular basis, but I just couldn't get a lot with it because he does the weird crawl across the floor
The cacophony
and
of battle
flopping
cuts
across.
through the deathly
He is
silence
very
with an
odd.
invitation to
He is not
madness.
as old as the ringmaster guy, who's kind of a Voldo. There we go. There's the codpiece judder.
Oh, you mean Zazlamel?
Yeah, that's the. Not
I
Zazamel.
like Zazlamel. I'm crap at fighting as him, but I like Zazlamel.
Wow, I'm gonna suck hard. Yeah, I'm gonna suck hard because I barely remember her moves at the best of time. Plus that
Fight to
whiff
the
of a
last
fucking twirl. I mean, once I get into a rhythm with her. Oh, how the fuck did that miss?
Turn around, thank you. It's like, that's not how you're supposed to get your ass handed to you.
Don't get up.
Right, buddy?
Yeah. Oh. It's finding the flow with talent.
Three. Fight.
Whoa, the range on that. How the fuck did you pull half of that off? TK's like,
Fight to your last.
I've got half an idea. I know kind of what I wanted to do, but I don't have enough experience with him in this game almost to know if it's what I'm thinking it's gonna do. I mean, I keep doing this stupid turny roundy thing, which isn't what I wanted to do.
The thing is, that's part of his...
Yeah, it's part of a combo set of which the combo I don't know. But it does unlock a load of other moves,
Yeah.
which are not particularly damaging, but quite fast.
Damn it.
And fast,
Horizontal.
fast kind of marries to my style. Kind of fast, high pressure.
For the fallen who fought
We've
so
got a
bravely.
suggestion for Soul Blade once again. That's probably going to be... We'll see how we go.
We can flick between the two.
Yeah,
I mean, literally, we can flick between the two.
Yeah, he's so breaking shit. So we'll see. Give us a chance on this one because we haven't played this for ever. He's broken it. He's broken it.
There we go.
Hardware.
Just put it on
Character
mix.
selection.
There we go.
I do like the fact that it isn't as armor intensive and weapon unlock intensive as 4. Because 4 very much was focused so much on unlocking the armor pieces and unlocking the weapons.
So
Welcome to the stage
Soul
of
Edge loaded
history
faster.
retold.
Yeah, there was that as well.
There was a good thing about being basic. It didn't have as many pretty things to load.
There we go. So Song Mina made a return here. Raphael.
Square, 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 square.
I don't
Punch in
believe he
face.
is. I don't believe he. Oh, he says Mashy and he's playing Killick.
I don't mash with Keelik. As long as he plays the same as he does in Soul Calibur 2. Otherwise, I'm going to mash with Keelik.
You're gonna mash with Killick. It's not. Again, it's not as bad as One Move Nightmare from the cabinet. Oh, what was it 2? Soul Calibur 2?
One Move Nightmare, Soul Calibur.
Yeah,
Soul Calibur, Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 3.
Well, it was mostly Soul Calibur 2.
Basically,
'cause
it's Nightmare in this game.
I pissed off people who played against me when I was trying to go through the Conquest mode. Because it's like, oh, I want to play you. Fine, I'm going to play Nightmare. One move. They got pissed off.
Why is Raphael voiced by Christopher Walken?
Well, technically, he's supposed to be a vampire, isn't he?
I have no idea.
Why did I go for it? Why did you go for a grab? I wasn't going for a grab, you motherfucking game.
Juggle, juggle, juggle.
Yes, which is a thing that exists in this.
Damn it! I got part of my little combo off.
Victory will not come easily.
And the other was the other thing of this that if you hit that last little section, you activate your special. Or am I thinking of something else?
Oh, that's got extra move for it.
Damn it!
Hey, there we go. Okay, I don't care if I lose now, I'm happy. I did the combo. I learned that in Soul Calibur 2.
That's a mid.
That's a boot to the face, that is.
That was a mid.
Victory
I don't
goes
like
to the
it when
last
mids
one
just go,
standing.
yeah, we ignore low blocks. Oh, tracking.
Take it time. Cheeky.
He says, destroying me, by the way.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Some of it is so different. Although I do like the fact that Raphael does force me to play the sidestepping game.
Yes. Well, me playing Keeling forces you to play the sidestepping game.
Well, yeah, Keeling is very much horizontal because a lot of it is over the head, staff hits. Which for a guy with a staff, he doesn't have a huge array of sweeping attack. I think they changed that a lot. I want to say they changed that a lot.
Well, we can't because we're not experts in this by any stretch.
No, I mean our memory of this is
Welcome
jumping
to the
between
stage of
games. Let's be
history
honest.
Retold.
Oh dear. And this is the character I feel I should like. That's the most annoying thing. It's like when they introduced this character.
Roll.
Huh? That sounds low.
Zazamel, who...
I wasn't thinking of Zaslamer then.
No, he's a guy with a top hat
Yeah.
and a cane, and is a Fancy Dan kind of character.
We played him a lot in Broken Destiny earlier.
Yes.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
The target is mine. Zasalamel. Wise choice.
Yeah, I never got on with Zasamel, and they made him... I feel they made him a bit overpowered. Oh, God. Struggle!
Please wait. Loading. We'd be fighting by now in Soulblade.
Yeah, pretty much. But then
The
technology.
desire for power
Oh,
leads the
so this
warriors
is
to the arid
Zasamel's
desert.
stage?
I think so.
Or rock stage? No, it is Zasamel.
Let us begin as
I
planned.
think they changed his
My mission
voice.
is what matters, not you.
Oh, fine.
Battle 1. Fight. Take it. Feel my blade.
Block's arm was quick.
I've noticed that.
You shall die. Well
Oh, parry system. I forget. What was it? It's 2 that I got the parry.
Yeah,
got the parry
was
system down.
Two, you're a fucking nightmare to play against with that parry system.
Parry. I love being able to do that. It was fun. I can understand why they changed it.
Yeah, they saw you coming. They downloaded your arcade data and you were a filthy skank. We're going to take this parry system out and change it.
surely not.
Oh, there's that throw.
Run away, run away!
No, keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Keep hitting the wrong
Victory
button.
goes to the last.
Does it weapon extend and then retract?
No, it should split.
Oh, okay.
It should split.
Scarlet Flame!
There we go.
Oh, I see.
Scarlet Flame! Scarlet Flame! Sleep
Throws.
for eternity!
That's a throw.
I've waited for this!
Oh,
I will take repeated kicks to the face for 500, please.
Stand. Fight to the last.
the circle button will win against all.
Yep.
Feel my blade! Feel my blade! Despair! Ready? What?
Not entirely sure what happened there.
That was a throw escape.
Yeah. Not entirely sure how.
Feel my blade! You here!
We're playing footsie.
We're just playing shower blades at each other.
Oh. No chance of doing fuck all as I was head spinning into the ground.
Show respect for the fallen. You fought so bravely.
No, but yeah, that was the throw.
Literally breakdancing.
That was the motherfucking throw. Christ.
hilarious.
Hilarious.
Well, the fact it just dragged you, spin you upside down, and then you kind of went upright,
Yeah.
but upside down,
Christ.
spinning on your neck.
I am going to have to break this out and play this upstairs. Not that we play this on a regular basis.
No, this has been the first. I had to install it before we started today. I thought I'd already installed this, but apparently it's either been deleted over the course of time
Probably.
or something, because it was just not on my hard drive, which is why the stream was slightly late. Because I thought I had it already installed, but no, I didn't apparently.
So jump into character section. So,
Yep.
How much of this have you played? Because I know I played some of
This
the
much.
campaign. Oh, this much. Okay.
I think I may have played a couple of chapters of the campaign. I don't recall.
Because it introduces Grow. It kind of because this is trying to extend the story.
Welcome to the stage of history
From-
retold.
I want to say 4 because it isn't prequel time again. Because that threw me when they started doing the sequels. It's like, hey, we're going to prequel. hey, we're going to prequel, and it's like, do you have to? Oh God. So is it just? Okay.
Your nightmare has begun.
Okay, don't have the opportunity to change weapons once you've changed your character. That's fine. And I've not gotten through that much because there's a story mode and there's a campaign mode, and I've kind of been playing the campaign mode a bit.
See, I only ever really played the arcade mode.
Yeah, I mean I can understand
If they've got
that.
one.
Yeah, I think most these games, but I think I think future ones are probably going to lean more towards the
Carve their
story
souls into their swords.
as the main thing because of Mortal Kombat.
Strong I am.
Mortal Kombat did also Mortal Kombat. You see, Injustice.
Devour your soul.
Battle 1.
Fight.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah, that's the move. But this is worse. There's my throw. The knockback on that.
This is it. This is it. This is it.
I had to time that so well. Because you don't get many frames between those two
No,
threads.
that's not even the spammable move that I remember, because that's the spammable move.
If you then remember to follow it up with the upward hit.
His horizontals have changed a lot.
Take this. Sing. Take this.
That's a command throw.
Yeah, and it went through a block.
Yeah.
That is not.
Well, blocks.
Victory goes to the
Throws
last
generally go
one
through blocks anyway.
No, but his double stab doesn't normally. That's the thing.
That's just normal throw. Oh, that was. It was pretty. Didn't really do much for me.
They've changed his kicks. They changed his kicks. I'm so used to Sorry, headbutt mental time.
Well, it's a bit like school. It's Friday. Can't quite get the flow with them. I got the flow kind of in the first round, but yeah, I haven't had it back since.
That punch, though. Do you see the knockback on that thing? He doesn't have his kick, but
But that punch just packs him.
yeah, it doesn't do much damage. His blades do a fucking shit ton.
Of the dread Captain Cervantes.
I don't think he has his floor juggle with the fucking pistol anymore.
It's going to take some getting back into
Yeah.
all the old mains.
All right. Well, we'll do one more and then we'll switch back to
Soul Edge.
Blah. English. We will switch back to Soul Blade, Soul Edge.
Yep, we got Soul Edge because we have the Japanese version because it runs faster than the PAL full blade.
God, don't know how I feel.
Because we're in PAL territories and they are slow.
I have to say the comparison between this and Soul,
It's a night and day.
I mean, in game it is still just as fast. The moves flow a lot more, which is nice. Oh, as much as I would love to do Ivy, I just can't.
Geralt from The Witcher.
Yeah, not even gonna try.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Chamois.
Time for the annoying tech characters, if we can.
What I'd
remember
quite
how
like
it's
to do
called.
for the next Soul stream when we get
Oh, aye.
into it
Oh, aye.
is have a Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 2 versus Soul Calibur 2. As in the PS2 original versus the PS3 remake.
Oh,
Or the
that'd be
HD
interesting.
remake.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Do load times matter?
Load times.
We're playing a game with load times at the moment. Although it is so pretty.
It is so pretty.
And the return of the
I'm sure I
pillar
can
stages
do it.
effectively that you can ring out on. Which not many
This
other
is my big
games
moment.
that
I'm
I
in.
recall.
Oh, I've some kind of a
do.
two throwbacks, are we?
Yes.
Battle 1. Fight!
Yield.
Ah, there you go. Oh, okay. Where did that go?
Oh, there's the fucking bullshit. Oh, stop blocking. Yeah, these are two very technical characters.
Yeah.
I hated them
It must be seen.
when I first picked up the game.
Really?
Yeah, when I
Oh, I fell in love with Talon.
I just didn't like the technicality of it because they were a lot harder to master. What a fucking whiff for a throw! Oh, and the juggle. Not a chance. But I never liked them until I think I've started picking them up after 2 on 3. And then 4.
I might have to make Talon one of my mains in 6. She's actually really quite nice. She's not a particularly hard hitter, so there's lots of little tiny mini hits which wheedle away health rather than actually doing any kind of critical damage. But oh, hello, that's long.
Not sure if intentional block.
To the wind.
Oh, you got the super in.
Raise my dam. Blow away
Although,
corruption.
yeah, she doesn't hit that hard. It's pretty super.
Yeah. Oh, balls! I've done it again.
And there.
I've gone for the run-in and
No. As soon as I saw that juggle, I was like,
Battle
no.
is
like-
over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
I don't know the air tech. I don't know how to tech out of being juggled. I know there's a tutorial that at least tells you how to, but I don't know.
okay, so let's revert back to the PS1 era.
Oh,
Another way that it's still
Pixel.
quite orchestral,
Yeah.
even though it's PlayStation 1 MIDI goodness. Oh, back to Clunktown.
Yeah. This is going to be the worst thing because going from a game that kind of at least, especially when you start getting into it, is flowy to this.
At least we're relatively even on this.
Yeah. No.
How did that miss? It was literally through your head.
Reasons.
I just remember to block those.
Go.
The grueling battle ends. You win.
We'll get back to Siegfried versus Siegfried. We can wrap up. We're gonna try different characters at least. Oh, there he is. He got close enough for the.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure the hitboxes on some of this.
The leg sweep that takes you out the sky.
The grueling. You win.
This is still in the area where that slow characters were given fewer moves, or at least it felt like it.
The stage.
But I tried rock. I tried rock. Go back to Song Mina.
Let's have a cat fight.
Cat fight. They never really made a lot of the females in the early games like versus, kind of. If you know what I mean there.
Dang, boy.
And why?
Did Taki shit in Sung Mina's cocoa or something?
Sorry, you were saying? As soon as you get the combos in, it's like, yeah.
You win.
Yeah,
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, that was overhead.
Oh, fucking hell! You pulled that out of your ass. No worries. We don't mind. We don't mind doing the occasional request. That's fine.
Welcome
Yes,
to the
yeah.
stage
Hello, guys,
of
hello.
history.
What's the time?
It's just over an hour. So
Another 20 minutes for the stream.
yeah. So let's get.
Let's do the Sig
Let's do
versus
this.
Sig. Do you want to be Siegfried or Roy? Oh, we got Siegfried Red Armor versus Sophitia Button Collar.
Button collar.
Sophitia, is it? Yeah, Sophitia.
Okay, so
I can't tell which is it.
I don't know.
Blonde or brunette?
How can you tell their clothes apart? By the hair color. What?
There isn't enough of the clothes on show. She doesn't have enough neck.
Go with brunette. Brunette. Maybe. I think that's the is that the blue? Yeah, I think that's the blue uniform.
There isn't a blue on
I
this.
know. Fuck a minute. This is what I got to work with. I think that one. I think the one with the headband's armor. I think.
Yeah, okay.
This is where TK gets the wrong. Okay. Well, we got Siegfried Sophitia. TK's going to kick my ass.
I wouldn't say that. You've got a big stick.
It's a sword. What do we call it? Big stick.
Battle 1. Fight.
Yeah, it's not. It's the other. Okay, yeah. It is. Why am I silver? Okay. Double back is fuck you then.
Hello to Brickboy. It says greetings from Germany.
Hello.
Kind of appropriate for coming in with Siegfried's fighting.
2. Fight.
And he's got the headbutt for no reason.
Because it's a half decent move when you're covered in plate armor.
Yeah, when you're covered in plate armor, where
I'm going to twat you with my plate armor head. Yeah, that's not going to be a comfortable day for you.
stop making me laugh.
Why not? It's making me win.
Oh, you're a kid. You would think with an actual fight, headbutting someone with a helmet on would actually be quite effective.
Final battle.
Yeah, it would also probably give you a bit of a headache as well.
Yeah, it's the fact.
I mean, it's certainly not a you come out of this one scot-free scenario.
No.
All I'm trying to do is bleed into a thing, and it's going, no, I'm just going to do the same stabby thing over and over again.
Oh,
Win streak over.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Siegfried. You win.
it's the fact that I'm actually having to do the sidestep moves. It's kind of shown we've progressed a fair amount in our Soul Calibur days.
Welcome.
If we do get another stream of 2, you probably find that we've done Soul Calibur 2 on our
Maybe. Go back to Soul.
yeah. When we get onto the parry game, oh god, who are you, Brock?
I'm going to go for Siegfried, not red armor.
Hey, I got that one right.
You got a Mitsurugi with a purple thing going on.
Yeah. Squire Siegfried is weird looking.
Yeah. I need to get my range back, and it's really hard for Mitsurugi.
Yeah.
Because once he's in, he's in.
The grueling battle you
Which is
win.
odd, because he gained range.
Yeah. Because they nerfed his up close game a little bit. Because it was just too skank. Which is why I liked playing him so much.
Oh, no, I'm at your range.
No, I'm back close again. Because Rock's just too slow up
The
close.
grueling battle ends with the
It just-
victory of
Everything
Mitsurugi.
with his takes wind up.
He became Astroth, and Astroth had that
Rock?
same problem.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see
Rock,
what you mean.
The character.
Yeah, because Rock was still Rock throughout the entire series.
Yeah,
it's just,
but the
he
character
wasn't
became-
in 1 and 2, Soul Calibur 1 and 2. He was replaced by Astaroth.
Astroth, who started off with the same problems and then suddenly became this speed fucking demon.
Yeah, it's like, this is a really big, heavy weapon. And it weighs nothing.
I know.
Oh, by the way, it kills you for your entire health bar if I just look at you funny.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Oh, he's going back to Siegfried. We've all avoided Huang. Huang had a very...
I didn't avoid it, Frank.
No, I mean, we've not repeatedly played him.
No.
Huang had a... Huang had a very odd life because he disappeared and then did come back, but he didn't have this sword, if I recall.
When will you remember to block low on the third?
No, I thought I doubled back.
With the victory of
There isn't double back.
I
There's
know.
no dashing in this game. It's far too early for such technical delights as dashing.
I hate that tracking. Oh, and the backhand.
Yeah, well, at least the backhand's virtually a 360. You can't really complain too much about that.
Oh, Jesus, that damage.
grueling battle ended with the victory of Siegfried.
It is hard to get his sweeps to actually do work at times. But I think Huang was odd because he disappeared and then he came back with the curved Chinese sword. And his entire gameplay changed because he then was very jumping in, not literally jumping in, but his moveset was a lot more flowing into moves. Which I enjoyed. I did enjoy watching other people play him. I mean, I tried learning Taki, but I just couldn't get my head around it. And then we had the new characters. I think the most recent characters... What was it? The...
I finally mixed it up.
He is actually one of the few characters who has a... He actually has a low... Oh, I'm just going to go
got to mix
fly.
it up.
Oh, and he's managed to find a juggle. Oh, so much stall on that one wake-up move. I don't get how some of the stall is on... Oh, no. He's going back to the juggles.
Overhead.
Oh, what? Okay, got to see that replay. Oh, that was a crappy angle for that.
It was. I'm watching on the YouTube feed.
Oh, Jesus. That is a nice launch move for the juggling.
Okay, no, it missed. I didn't have the range.
Nah. Which is odd, because his sword seems to be long enough. I'm going to go out on a limb and say we've got very much a Siegfried fan.
I think so.
Yeah.
I love the way that Ghost Cargo in the chat actually thinks we know how the hell we managed to get the silver armor showing earlier.
I don't know.
It's optimistic at best, I'm afraid.
Yeah. I mean, we hit buttons and things happen. I mean, we are.
And that's just in the character select screen.
Yeah, we are coming back because
Welcome
we
to
started
the
playing
stage of
this
history.
20 years ago,
Yeah, we're old.
on and off. We're 20 years ago, and because of how good Soul Edge was, and how good Soul Calibur was.
So if you go armory,
I'll
then-
try.
if I do the same,
Yeah, hit triangle. Well, okay, we might have it. And because of how good the first two were, I kept involved. And because there was an arcade cabinet close
Battle
in
one.
our system.
hey, we did the thing.
Oh, Christ, I'm silver.
When will I remember to block low?
Ah, yeah, that problem of blocking low.
Haha! You thought I was going to do the thing? Because so did I, to be fair.
How? How?
Grueling battle ends. You
I love
win.
how it's like, I heard you. Eventually headbutt.
Is there any point even continuing at this place? There is
Yes,
virtually close to death now. There is no coming back from this.
there's always a chance.
There is never a chance.
The grueling battle ended with the victory of
I
Siegfried.
don't remember
You win.
silver armor, red armor for Siegfried, but then I never played him that much. I think I cleared his story once.
Probably play one, play two costumes.
Yeah, I think I cleared his story once. I spent a lot more time on the Cervantes. I think Tekken was bigger though. God, I'm feeling fucking old. But yeah, 20 years ago we started playing this. I stuck with Soul Calibur because of Cervantes, TK because I think Mitsurugi.
Well, do you know, I very nearly passed this game up originally. The very first time I was subject to the Soul games was PlayStation 1 demo disc off the magazine.
Oh Christ!
And it had a video demo of Soul Blade, as it is for the UK people.
yeah.
But all it was a little bit of the opening movie. And it wasn't any of the nice CG bit. It was
no.
the opening character profiles. And that was it. So you'd have the little thing as they did a little thing to camera. And that was it, before actually cracking in to the main
Welcome
kind of
to the stage
full-blown
of
oomph for the video.
I really wish we could play the intro music. I really
we
like
can.
the intro music. I think we get copyright.
No, we're
content.
okay with that, because
Okay.
I've learnt this. So if we just let the demo roll.
Yeah. That's good because we can chat away till it kicks on. Because I think that's a good place to wrap it up. I want to thank very much the people who've joined in, even if it was briefly to say greetings from Germany. Thank you very much to Go Scar Go for the recommendations of Siegfried mirror matches. They were not horrendous.
And I lost, and I won occasionally with
Yeah.
mirror matches. It was a bit of a mixed bag.
Yeah.
But I normally lose mirror matches, so...
And I do want to say thank you for TK for bringing us back to Soul Edge, even if it is the Japanese version, which is faster and not what we're used to in the UK.
Well, that's part of the reason why, because I knew that I wanted to do both old and new in this video, and I thought it's going to be so much of a shock
Oh Christ!
to go from the 50 hertz original PS1 version to the
To the
60
60.
frames a second sleek, smooth gorgeousness that is the modern Soul games. So I thought, well, I'll put on the Japanese, because I have a Japanese PS2.
Yeah.
Because I've got many DDR games that I like playing, and they don't work in UK consoles quite so good.
No.
So I had to get a Japanese console, and so I thought I'll get a Japanese PS2. A, because it's easier to find power adapters, because the slim PS2 has an external power brick.
Yeah.
So it works with UK power bricks.
Yes, which is very nice.
So I don't have to worry about power conversion, which is fantastic, because those things are expensive if you... So,
Christ. 1995 as well for this.
and I paid about 25 quid for my Japanese PS2, including shipping.
He's very proud of that. But
I am very
I
proud
want to
of
say
that.
thank you for this because it's nice to actually
Play the opening video, you scrope.
it's nice to actually come back to this. Realizing how shite I am in some of it, but more the history and seeing the changes. So yeah, the intention is every month, last Friday of the month, we're going to be doing
Fight night.
Fight Night Friday, our Friday Night Fight, or however I put it in the thing. So if you want to see more of us do Soul Calibur, Tekken, Mortal Kombat,
Yeah, Mortal
potentially,
Kombat, Street Fighters,
Street Fighter, any of that stuff.
Fighting
it's
Vipers might be on the agenda.
Oh Christ, that's going to make me feel old. It is the last
Yeah, it
Friday
is.
of each month.
Yep.
Potentially we'll be doing Soul Calibur on a semi-regular basis because I like it, TK likes it.
In fact, it looks like the end of May we might be tackling the Bloody Raw series.
Oh Christ, it's going to make me feel even older. But that's it for this Friday. Coming up through the rest of the week, we will be doing
Hey!
There's the intro, just as I'm doing the reel. Christ. My favourite intro.
Yeah, so we got this on the PlayStation 1 demo. And it's like, okay, that's a pretty ship, but not really in context. And it's a bit of a map, okay.
And then the music kicks in.
Yeah, you get the cool music, but we just get these little character bios.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not really a fan of this. And I thought, oh, this isn't very impressive at all. This is, okay, a few characters, whoop-de-doo, there's no context. And then it faded out about here. And so we didn't really get to see any of this bit. The awesome bit that comes immediately after the character profiles.
Yeah.
Because my mum got me my first PS1 for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
About a year or so after she had her own PS1. And I suppose she was just sick of me stealing it all the time. So she bought me one, and this was one of the games that came with it because it was second hand.
Oh, right.
And I thought, oh, fine, I'll give it a try, see what it's like. Got past the auto character profile, and then the amazing FMV sequence kicks in, and I was like, why didn't they put that on the PS1 disc?
For the day.
Because I would have bought the shit out of that game day one otherwise, because that's exactly what I did with Final Fantasy VIII. The FMV preview impressed me so much, I was like, I need to own this game.
Nah, but I find this music the best music, or perhaps some of the best music, because Guile's theme goes with everything.
Yeah.
But this was fantastic to...
Oh, and it's the Japanese version, so we get the boobies.
Yeah, it's fantastic to hype you up for going into playing. And the fact it has that mellow, and then into a build-up. Terrible CGI horse.
Boobies that we don't get in Europe. She's covered up in the European version.
Poseidon turns up and it's like, okay. Memories. But yes, so for the rest of the week, over the weekend, depending on in real life activity, will be TigerTails Stream and Chill, where I go through Kingdom Hearts currently on Proud Mode.
Soul Edge.
On Mondays will be TigerTails Radio, where myself, TK, and Hedgie do some chat, play some Jackbox games, maybe some other content, see how it goes.
And Hedgie gets ready to go to work.
Yeah, goes to work. And then on Wednesday, we will be doing, or I will be doing, trying new things. Currently, I'm trying Night in the Woods, which is on PC. I think I'll get one more session out of that, because it is very much a narrative game. And I've got a feel, after this next chapter, I may want to be playing it myself, if that makes sense.
I think that just about wraps it up.
Oh, God, it does. But so, thank you very much for everyone who's watched live. Much appreciated.
And for the comments.
suggestions.
It's actually nice to get comments.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you to anyone who watches this in the future. Hello, future people. We do our Friday night fights last month, Friday of each month.
Yep.
We will see you again. So I need to say good night. My name is Xavier Wolf.
And I've been TK. Join us again soon for more shenanigans. In fact, should we spoil what next week's game is going to be?
Go on then.
It is going to be the PS3 version of New and Tasty.
It's a game that's going to kick my ass.
It is going to kick his ass. But that is for next week. Join us then. But until then, it's night-night, everybody.
Night.
Night-night.